Happy Sunday. It's 6:45 in the morning. I'm up. I'm having a cup of coffee. My cute little cup that I got from this little tea shop. But yeah, I didn't do anything last night. I went and got a seafood boil, had some hard seltzer, and came on home and watched TV. And I'm noticing a pattern here. Last summer, I felt like I was outside more. And, this is just the beginning of the summer, but I definitely feel like my appetite for like nightlife has definitely shifted at 40. It's something that is just very weird to me how, I could have the outfit, I could do my hair, and got gas in my car, got money in my pocket, and I choose not to go anywhere. I literally choose just to stay home. And I'm not really sure what the reason is. I don't know if it's the logistics of going out now, where I know that, okay, if I'm going to the next city over, which is DC, it's going to be a parking problem. It's always going to be a parking problem. Number two, I know that I have to find the right age group because I'm 40 now. So it's not going to be the same entering a place where, the age group might not be my age group and I'm still trying to have fun. Like, sometimes that's not my vibe. Just being around people much younger than me, and then part of it could be, it could be ego, where I feel like, why am I out here with these kids and they don't know how to party and, etc. Like, they're standing on couches, they're putting down Julio on their head, like they don't dance. So I don't know if I'm, realizing like the club scene and the nightlife scene, lounges and things like that. I just don't feel like, for me, it gives me life. There's a lot of things us 40 and uppers can do, and a lot of it involves going on an Eventbrite, signing up for stuff, paint and sips, brunches, day parties, wine festivals, comedy shows. You'll go to all of these things and there's nothing but couples there, or single women, like friend groups, and you feel so lonely. You feel like, oh man, like, where's the co-ed situation? I'm sure the vendor or whoever is hosting it can't control who buys tickets. Like, it is what it is. Like, I had to get out of my own head. Like, Gina, it's not that big of a deal. If you go out and have a good time and create memories. But sometimes I just feel lonely. I feel like I'm not meeting who I'm destined to meet because these events that people push, go and have a good time. I'll go and it's like there's nobody there for me, All the seats are taken up except for one seat, and you're sitting in between a couple and a friend group, and you just feel weird, So I don't know. I was just thinking about it. Last year I was outside a little more, but it was still the same thing. Like, going out, I don't know. I have to stop feeling so outcome dependent. Stop expecting to meet someone every time I go out. Like, I guess because it's always been that way for me. I don't know. So I'm at a point where it's like, okay, on weekends, if I'm not invited out, I'm not going to go out. And this is at night. During the day, for sure. Like, go to the grocery store, do laundry, might go to a coffee shop or something. Yeah. But even then, that is not very likely to meet someone. And I know people say, well, go to the gym. Like, you could go and get a membership at, a local gym. And I have Planet Fitness. And I've seen online, some of the hotter guys, they're all at the big dog gyms that cost like $100 plus per month. But even if you go there, they got their cameras set up, they're vlogging. Are they paying attention to what's around them? No. So I just feel like that's a dub. A gym bro is not focused on meeting nobody at the gym. So where do you meet decent men? Where do you meet men who are 35 plus, who are looking to connect, but, also like have their own life going on, where they're not necessarily you know, always gym work, gym work. You know, they break it up, they chop it up and do other activities. But they're not. I know they're not at brunch, so that's why I'm not pressed to go to brunch. Like girls be like, oh, we brunch, girl, we brunch. That's cool. Like add them calories, you know, if you want. I just and you know the loud music and stuff like that's cool, but that's a once every couple of months thing for me. Like I'd rather just eat my breakfast at home, you know. So it could be me. I could be the one that's kind of making it, you know, difficult on myself because I've met several guys from social media and I've blocked them almost in the same week. Like, just, I don't know what it is, but the men online, you know, it's something about them that they want to skip steps when they get to know you. They don't, it's not fun getting to know them at all. And I'm not really sure what that is due to. I don't know if they're just weird people from the jump or social media makes them move like that. You know what I'm saying? So when my inbox is full of people and every time I turn around, it's somebody low effort, somebody very low, like low, coming to talk to me. And it's like, how do you think that that's going to work on a woman? Any woman for that matter. I don't know. But so I'm leaving the keyboard warriors alone. I want to meet somebody out in the wild. But anyway, in order to do that, I need to get up and get dressed, right? So that's the next step. I'm going to dilly-dally today. And yeah, just go and enjoy myself and go to a few stores and come back home and get ready for work tomorrow. Come with me. Hi, baby. How you doing? All right, let's see what we wearing today. I haven't worn this yet. It's like a little two-piece set. Looks comfortable. We'll go with that. So you know what? Instead of leaving it tucked or untucked, I think I'm gonna tie it. I think that'll be cute with this top. Yeah. Yeah, this is cute. I like this. And I know you're thinking, Gina, you know, it shouldn't be so hard to go out if you have people to go out with, you know. And the thing about it is, I've been told by a few people that I kind of give off siren energy. And I had to look that up, and it's not a good thing. I give off this vibe where this guy told me, like, you seem prophetic. You seem like a person who, you know, you're always in deep thought. You're always, you know, exploring something new. And I say, yeah, that's actually me. Some people they are not interested in hanging out with me. And it could be for various reasons. One, you know, it could be I'm the person, you know, I want to have deep conversations. I want to be able to chop it up with a person, not about your day, but what bothers you the most. And if you're that type of person, and some people are shallow, they don't want to hang out with you because they feel like you're either going to suck the air from the room or all the attention will be on you. And they don't like that. And I'm a person where, you know, damn the room, I'm going to talk. I'm going to get to know people. But when people find that you're interesting, therein lies the problem because they want to know more about you. They're like, screw everybody else. What you got to say? I'm curious about your thoughts. So the whole room will turn to you, and whoever you're with may look at you like, you know, you're doing too much. So if I'm doing too much, maybe I need to just be by myself. Now, don't get me wrong. Gina know how to have fun, okay? Fun is her middle name. But it's just one of those things where if we're in a more intimate setting, that's where I feel like that's where I'm able to really, like, vibe. So some people, that's not their thing. They like a lot of environmental noise, a lot of distraction. You know, they want to be turned up in that form fashion. Me, it's not so much. So when I find something that's my vibe, shoot, I'm going to have a good time. And it might irritate some folks. Because they're like, what are you doing, you know? Or it starts to bring out like their competitive nature. Then it becomes, you know, oh, I'm better at this, or I always stay with that, or oh, you can't afford this, oh, I buy it on a regular. It becomes weird. It's like, you know, did you have to insert yourself in the conversation and say something shallow like that? Well, yes, they felt they needed to one up you. So sometimes I'm just like, you know what, let me just be quiet. The person that would want to get to know me will come talk to me. You know how I know I'm getting older? Because I'm the auntie that carry the cup everywhere now. Shoes. They want $89 for these for I guess that is a steal because they're expensive. Some cute little Reeboks. They kind of give like $9.90. For my wine rack that I'm going to eventually create. That's kind of the aesthetic I want in my dining room. But that's for a later date. It's 12:42. I'm back in the car. Now I have to figure out what I want to eat. So in the same vicinity, there's so many different places I could choose, but I kind of want to sit down. I don't know. I may just go ahead and do Olive Garden since it's in the same parking lot, and then I have the option of Buffalo Wild Wings, but I don't really want wings.
Hello, ma'am. How you doing?
Good. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. My name is
The waitress just asked for my driver's license. Here we go again. Thank you. This is called a blue cream. Taste the coconut. Sweet, but it's good. Hey, I'm back home. I done put on my pajamas and I'm having a little wine cooler and watching Tales from the Crypt. But yeah, thanks for following along with me and enjoying my little Sunday fun day. And yeah, catch me in the next vlog. Bye.